Now to the Ray Tenzing retrial, and today testimony focused on Tenzing's training. Jurors heard from the police chief who taught him how to conduct a traffic stop. There was also more testimony from a video analyst. And while it is still the prosecution presenting its case, Local 12's Anjanette Levy says the defense may have scored some points.
For a second day, Grant Fredericks told jurors the body camera video doesn't match Ray Tenzing's story.
Did you see any image in the video that shows Mr. DuBose pinning the defendant's hand?
No.
Did you see an image of the defendant's hand stuck in the steering wheel?
No.
Fredericks said DuBose's car moved only slightly right before the shot was fired. He disputed the claim from two UC police officers that tires squealed before the shot was fired, but he said the officers were not lying. On cross-examination, Fredericks agreed that Tenzing would have a different perspective from the camera.
Would you agree with me that that little camera doesn't have a brain in it or any feelings in it?
Yes.
Such as Ray Tenzing would have?
I would agree.
Police Chief Scott Haug, an expert in use of force, told the jury Tenzing should have stepped away from the vehicle and that by not doing so, he created the stress in the situation.
It's my opinion that his force that he used was unreasonable in this circumstance.
And as far as the shooting of Mr. DuBose, was that justified or not justified?
It was unjustified in my opinion.
But on cross-examination, Haug conceded it was a rapidly evolving situation.
What we've all done here is looking at this event with 20/20 hindsight.
Yes, we are looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, considering all of the evidence.
Donyetta Bailey of the Black Lawyers Association believes Haug was the strongest witness of the day.
But I think for defense counsel, they have to prove that they acted the way a reasonable officer would with like experience and training. So then when you have a use of force expert for the state come and say this is how you were trained and you violated your own training, then how do you still use that defense?
Hamilton Township Police Chief Scott Haug testified that he taught a class on traffic stops to Tenzing months before the shooting. He uses this photo to remind officers they should never reach into a vehicle, but he said that it does happen.
Would you agree with me that that's all good in theory?
Yes.
And would you agree with me that it's frequently not followed?
Yes.
Tomorrow, several analysts from the crime lab will testify, along with the pathologist who performed the autopsy on Sam DuBose. At the Hamilton County Courthouse, Anjanette Levy, Local 12 News.
And you can see each day's testimony streamed live at local12.com.